people love about this floor plan here is it does have the private tucked away entry. And here is our pivot door. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so I got to say, first of all, this is really cool to see from when it was in framing stage to where it is now. And I think that's why it's a great opportunity for you guys to check this out now, because you get to see the progression of the home as it's completed. I think we do have some video from back when it was in framing stage. So we'll add some of that to this so you can see it. But I think it's really cool to be able to see these homes as they're going through the process. You can really see how it comes alive. I also think it helps you in the future visualize as you walk a property with it's in the framing stage to what it can end up looking like. So now we're going to let Lena take over and give us all the details and run the show.
Oh yay, thank you.
It's all on you. The spotlight's on you, Lena.
Oh yay.
Everybody look at Lena.
Okay, so as we're walking in from our private entry with this great pivot door, you'll immediately see that biophilic design that is a signature to Blue Heron of bringing the outdoors in and blurring those lines between outdoor living and indoor living. So that's where you'll see these beautiful divots in the foundation and that river rock coming into the home. Underneath the double stringer staircase, you'll have your area underneath with the river rock, and then you'll have plants and a lot of foliage underneath there. But we're going to actually start in this room on this side.
So I think it's really cool too that you mentioned the biophilic design, because that's one of the things that most people are familiar with Blue Heron now, but I think Blue Heron has done a great job with really making that popular in the community. That now it's become an expectation when you walk people in the homes. They expect that indoor-outdoor living.
Yeah, and they look for it too when they come into our homes.
Yep,
right?
Most definitely.
So this area is really special because right now it's modeled as the Lux Media Room. So it's meant to be an entertainment space off of that central courtyard area that you'll see in all of our floor plans here at Prado. We'll have the wet bar over here. And what's really great is this bathroom over here, you can add a door so this can become a pool bath in this area. This area can also convert a couple different ways. It comes standard with 2 bedrooms and a hallway, or it can be the generational suite with the kitchenette up here in the front and the bedroom in the back. So right now it's meant to just be kind of like that party gathering room off of your central courtyard space. Yep.
I think one thing to point out too that's really cool, and I always like to point this out, especially in modern homes, because a lot of buyers always have this perception that modern is very cold, right? It's like all white, concrete, gray. And I think it's really cool to show like some of the colors and finishes that were used in here, because it adds a ton of warmth to the home, especially like this countertop. I love it, like the browns, the earth tones, those type of things really add a lot of warmth to the home. And even this rake stone, I think, is really pretty. And again, I think it creates a lot more warmth for the home that you would not typically see in a modern home. So,
and you really see that throughout Prado with all of our color schemes as well. All of our color schemes have that desert palette in them of bringing that warmth inside too. And that's really embraced by the CEO, Tyler Jones, because he was born and raised in the desert. So he loves all the desert palettes, color schemes, and loves bringing those elements into his homes as well.
Now let's clarify, his parents did have a house. It was just in the desert.
In the desert, yeah. Here in Vegas.
So actually something too I wanted to talk about also is I think it's important. A lot of people, they're not familiar with Section 10. And so as a native of Las Vegas, I think it's important to point out Section 10 is a very unique area. When I went to high school here, just down the street, back eons ago, this was the area, and it was the up and coming luxury home area. But I find that a lot of clients love to buy in this area because of the no HOAs. Even though I know you guys do have an limited HOA in here, but it gives clients a lot more flexibility. And then of course the big lots, the half-acre lots, they feel like there's a lot more privacy and more centralized to Vegas. What are you seeing kind of your typical buyer profile that's coming in here? Are you still seeing a lot of out of state? Or are you seeing a lot of locals?
We actually have only one out-of-state person so far. The other ones are transplants of Summerlin who do want more space and to have more of a semi-custom to fully custom home site built for them on the half-acre home site. What we like to say here at Prado is you have the best of both worlds. The sacred sanctuary of building your own kind of like mini resort on your half-acre home site, but still having the access to the city and Summerlin amenities just right outside your neighborhood. So that's kind of who we're drawing in here now, are people who have toys, who just want more space. We have 4-car garages, detached garage, detached casitas. We have really easy multifamily living, generational suites, dual primary suites. So we accommodate those people who have big families, who need extra space to work from home, and really want to just create their own little private sacred sanctuary tucked away.
And I think it's great for the area too, because most of the homes in this area are traditional, Mediterranean, Tuscan style. And so it's really cool to see a modern architecture community in here. And I know, like most of the clients that I've talked to that are looking in this area, they loved Section 10. They just wanted something newer and modern. And so it's going to be really great for the area around it.
Yeah, and they still get the half-acre home site here. So, you know, newer amenities, gated, and ready to go for you. So, yeah.
All right, let's keep looking.
Let's go. Ooh, those are cool. Those were not there before.
I just want to warn you guys, I had a Celsius before I came in here, so I am wired and tuned up.
Lit.
So if I don't shut up, just give me a look and I'll shut up.
So what's great about this area here is it's meant to be an office, open office or lounge space. And then you also have the wine room right behind you. So it's kind of meant to give you that beautiful seating area while you're looking out towards your central courtyard. Off there, you'll have that seating area over here with the fire pit, and then your detached casita with covered patio in the back. So it's really meant to give you that beautiful view out towards your central courtyard. And of course, you see that spiral staircase starting at the bottom, dropping off at the courtyard deck, and then ending on the rooftop deck. So it really gives you that beautiful backyard view. And once you open these sliders, and just imagine yourself drinking a glass of wine, having a cocktail, and overlooking your central courtyard space. Both.
A glass of wine and a cocktail.
And a cocktail, one in each hand. And what's great about this area here is it also gives you that view of that double stringer staircase, and everything's open again. It flows nicely into the kitchen space. And then those mirrored backsplash goes all the way up those 32-foot ceilings. That's
one of the things I was going to mention I think is really cool about these designs with the indoor-outdoor living, especially for people who entertain a lot, is I love how the houses are set up. They have a lot of different spaces because we know that, like, when people have parties and events, everybody kind of breaks off into their own area and does their own thing. But I also think so that people don't stay segregated, the way that the house flows, it naturally kind of forces people to walk through the home and mingle. And so it's a really great space for entertaining.
It really is. Yeah. And you have so many different options. Like you said, the courtyard deck, the sky deck, the lounge area, the rear deck, the loft. I mean, wherever you want to mingle, you got it. Over here, what I really love about this area here is you walk straight through right here. It's 32-foot ceilings. You have these pocket doors that open up on both sides. And again, you have that biophilic design of, if you stand right here, all of this opens up to that luxe media room space on that side. You can have those doors open and everything flows nicely into one entertainment area.
And again, this is such a great feature in here because one of the things that clients are always looking for in homes, and we talked about it the other day, is like natural light is always an important factor. And this like hits every part of natural light. The high ceiling so that they don't feel confined.
Yep.
So really it's got, and then the openness of it is great.
It's great. Yeah. And so the fireplaces, what's really cool is they're the same fireplaces that are used for our custom side, our custom division. So our semi-custom buyers still have those options of having those custom amenities that our fully custom buyers do as well.
Hey, so and talk to us a little bit about that, like Nexus division versus Elite division, because I think for people who are familiar with Blue Heron, who followed Blue Heron for a long time, probably understand Blue Heron as a custom home builder, which they still are, and that's their Elite division. Can you kind of tell us the difference between the two?
Yeah. So with the custom division, it's called Elite, and you can pick your own plot of land, and then you work with our architects from the beginning to design your own home from scratch. And really, that's what Blue Heron was built off of, is being that fully custom home builder. Now with the Nexus side, you get your semi-custom floor plan, you get your plot of land, and then you customize it from that point on. So we're kind of giving you that custom process at a semi-custom price and giving you that Blue Heron product at a more affordable price than, you know, one of the big all-out custom homes.
Yeah.
So it's great. A lot of our buyers come in with a certain budget and they're able to stay at that and really pick what the same people pick for the custom side, so they're not compromising at all.
Well, I think it's great too, because I find that so many, especially clients from out of state, they don't want to go through the whole custom building process.
No, it'd be crazy.
So this is so great for them because they just pick a model and they can go.
Yep, so. It's great. So we're having a good time here.
All right.
Let's see.
Where should we go next?
Now let's go to the kitchen area. Over here. And again, that's what I really loved what you said about the natural light, because with Blue Heron's floor plans, they're all intentionally designed. So the mirror placements that you see around, the extra sliders, where the windows are placed, it's meant to amplify that natural light inside. So as you're coming back to the kitchen area, you have this double island again with that river rock over here. that mirrored backsplash that is also at our Obsidian show home. So it's really great that they put it in here. And then back here you have the butler kitchen. So this is kind of like your prep area. And then we have the pantry as well. So this area is kind of like an extension off your kitchen area. Are we ready for the primary suite?
Yeah.
Okay, so down this hallway, you'll have the primary suite nice and tucked back from the rest of the house. So we're just gonna go this way. We're gonna stop off at a powder room here, and you'll see that really cool LED lighting behind the window or mirror there. And again, that's not finished. And we've got your primary suite. So again, here we have a lot of things going on that are really special to Blue Heron. You'll see the windows placed up here, again, for that natural lighting. You'll see that biophilic design of those floating mirrors. The Vegas modern lighting up here on the ceiling. Again, with that fireplace that is on our custom side as well. And then this really cool beverage bar over here. Stone on the back wall. They really went all out with all these details. Then if you go this way over here, again, lots of special stuff going on over here. Freestanding bathtub, walk-in shower with multiple
I love that.
brain heads. It's like a human car wash shower. And then we have our outdoor shower.
Oh, I was like looking for it. It's right there.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Isn't
And I
that
love the
so
way
cool?
that they did this just with the greenery and everything as well. Babe, nice little yoga space for you.
Then if we come over here, what's really great about this floor plan is even though it's not the largest floor plan that we have here, our largest one is 6,500 square feet, this one does have a bigger closet for the primary suite than the Sancto does.
Wow. Really
So if
nice
you
setup.
have somebody who, you know, wants, if this is a priority for them, this would be the floor plan for them.
Really nice.
Goes right into the laundry room here. And then this is our laundry room here. It's a great amount of space with the cabinets, the upper cabinets. You don't have to opt in for the upper cabinets. So if you wanted to do floating shelves or anything above there, you could do that. Out towards the garage area, it's a 4-car garage. And what's really great about the garages here at Prado is you have this really cool walkway space here. So they're both connected. You can use one as a gym area, use your other one as your 2-car garage, and then you do have the option to add the detached garage to any home site as well.
Nice. All right.
Tons of space. And then we can go upstairs.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Lena, question for you.
Yeah.
Home automation here or smart home technology. Is it included in the house? It's always a big question nowadays.
So you can customize it to your needs for any buyer. We use Eagle Century.
Okay.
And then you basically, the sky's the limit with them. You can design any security package with them. You can do windows that do that snap thing and they black out.
Oh, very cool.
You can keep it very simple. So you can really, you know, whatever your needs are, your own.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, double stringer staircase, here we come. And again, here's that beautiful stone going up the walls.
I don't think this will look old 20 years from now.
First little outdoor area here is the courtyard deck. So what's great about the courtyard deck is this is also offered on the single-story floor plans. So on the single-story floor plan, you would still have this amazing space that overlooks the yard.
So it's cool too, is you're picking up some
And you
strip
have
views.
the whole pool, strip views. You could add the fire pit on here as well.
Nice.
And again, even though this floor plan isn't the largest one, this space is larger than the courtyard space on the Sancta. All right, you guys ready to go up? Let's go.
We're going up here?
We're going up.
Let's do it.
And
Wow, this
here's
is cool.
our amazing sky decks. And what's really great is from the front of the community to the back of the community, there's a 14-foot elevation. So the closer back you get, the higher up you are.
Okay.
And so this has a fire pit and a wet bar up here as well. And you're really overlooking the whole community, the strip, the mountains.
So this is cool because this is something that people would not expect in Section 10. Usually they're going to buy further out in the valley or in one of the communities that are up on the hill. because they would not expect a strip view.
Right.
But it's pretty cool to see that you're picking up great strip views from up here. So.
And it's so close. Like
Yeah.
if you're in Summerlin, you're so far away from the views.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
This is very horizon.
Yeah, this feels like you're right downtown.
Yeah, it's way up there.
Lena, how many total sites are there out here?
18 half-acre
18
sites.
half-acre.
We have 10 available right now.
Okay,
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's head back
go.
down.
Okay, so this is another favorite part of the home for me because you're overlooking those 32-foot ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
You have those windows that were intentionally placed to amplify the outside view
Mm-hmm.
once again, and then you have all those pocket doors and this beautiful view of your whole great room. So for multiple reasons, I feel like this is just like the showstopper of the house.
Yeah,
Standing here,
this is cool.
you could use this playing pool on this area, the lounge area, and then just come over here and overlook the whole great room.
And then again, you're picking up some city views. So
Yep.
definitely for 4th of July and New Year's, you'll definitely be picking up some fireworks there.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It is a customizable opportunity for this floor plan. It's a rear deck. You can have it just as a covered patio, or you don't need it at all, and then there would just be windows in place of here. So
Okay.
it's just another entertainment space of all the entertainment spaces on this floor plan.
Is that lighting that's built in there?
Yes, it is. And then what's really cool about this too is if you come out here and you're standing on the edge on this side, you can see the sky deck up here and you're still overlooking. It's another view of your backyard. And then another view of that strip space just at
Yeah.
a lower level.
So many great views from here.
Right?
And is that a full casita back there, or?
That is. So that casita is 490 square feet inside and then an extra 490 square feet for the covered portion. It has a bathroom and a closet. One side is a pocket door, one side is a slider. And what's really cool, what I noticed about that one is there's also a door leading from the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So that can become another pool bath as well.
Oh, very cool.
Without going into the casita fully.
That'd be our gym.
Yeah.
That'd be a great gym.
And what's really cool is Blue Heron does complete your backyard. So as you see here, the home will be turnkey ready with the pool as soon as it's finished.
Oh, nice.
We also do furnishing. So that's why you saw all the furniture inside the home as well, being ready to get the plastic taken off. And so we have turnkey ready homes with Blue Heron. It's meant to be a concierge home service.
And what is a typical timeline? Somebody comes in, they select their lot, and they get ready to build.
It's about a year.
About a year?
Yep.
Okay.
We have the best construction manager there is around, so she'll make sure it's a year. Then we have this stone extended out towards here. What's really cool about our 2-story floor plans here at Prado is they both come standard with a junior suite. So this would be the junior suite space.
Okay.
This would also be the space that would convert to the dual primary suite on this floor plan. And with that, this wall would extend out and take up some of that loft space. And then you would have the dual primary of this whole wall being extended out. But I feel like this junior suite's already a lot of a good space.
And I think something really important to point out, because if somebody's watching the video and they're looking and they're like, oh, wow, you're going to be looking, neighbor's going to be looking right in. But a couple things to consider. One, you've got Palo Verdes down there, and those grow to about 28 feet in height, and they grow super fast. So that tree will probably be grown, like fully grown in like 4 to 5 years, which is going to create a ton of privacy for this. And especially once all the trees are growing out, and it's going to be one, it's going to be really beautiful scenery, but two, give a lot of privacy as well.
Then you have these floating mirrors again with the lighting behind it. So really cool features that we have. And then just for this just being the junior suite, I mean, just look at this closet space.
I love the flooring too.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the flooring upstairs is a little bit different as far as the tile. Is this what would be considered like a standard or upgrade, or?
Porcelain tile is standard with Blue Heron, but these look like upgraded tiles because
from what's
they're
downstairs,
bigger.
yeah.
From what's downstairs, yeah. But we have, I believe it's 5 options for porcelain tile that come standard with the homes. And what's really cool about Blue Heron bedrooms is they each come with their own ensuite closet and bathroom, so you're not sharing with anybody. They're all their own private space.
One thing I wanted to point out too, like recently, just as I've been through some of the communities, you know, a lot of homes, especially new homes around the valley, everybody usually buys from the same suppliers. So you walk in a lot of these homes, and as magnificent as they are, you see a lot of similar materials that are used in all the different homes. And one thing I've noticed lately is like, I've never seen any of these anywhere. Like the different finishes that they're using was really nice and unique to Blue Heron. So.
Yeah, our interior designers really pull out all the stops. Over here, you have 2 standard bedrooms, and every person that I walk in here is always really surprised at how big the closets are and the bathrooms are for our standard bedrooms, and really how big they are in general. Nobody has to compromise or fight for the bigger room.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I like these tiles. That's so cool. Yeah.
That backsplash in there is really cool. Then over here, you have the walk-in closet, and I really like this window placement as well, because even with one of these standard bedrooms for Blue Heron, you still have windows that are intentionally placed for that strip view once again.
I love that look.
Because it's still the same color palette, but a different texture. So
that's
really cool.
And the LED lighting.
Yeah.
Really.
That is cool. That's really cool. Looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, this is going to be so pretty when it's
And again,
finished.
the colors they use are really warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm and so cohesive, but so different looking too.
And to me, like this type of color palette, to me, that won't feel dated 10 years from now.
No.
You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's a lot of thing. That's the other thing. I think a lot of times when people buy a modern home, a lot of those finishes become very dated in like 5 to 10 years. And so I think that's such an important thing to look at here is that honestly, I feel like that you look at that 10 years from now and you'll still want to keep it. You know? So
the resale value is going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that is the completion of our Cresta show home.
Awesome.
And again, our grand opening is June 1st.
Okay.
And then we're doing, so that's a VIP event. So any of realtors, buyers, anybody who's interested, we're going to have catering. We'll have drinks. It's going to be, I think, like a Hopper House beer theme.
Okay.
So really cool. Bohemian flowers if you have a bohemian dress.
Beer bongs by chance? Or?
Maybe beer bongs.
Okay, cool.
Stuff like that. And then we're going to have a community open house the Saturday following. So that's
awesome.
open to the whole community. I think they're going to have some food trucks. It'll be a really special family event for that one. And it'll be open for the whole community. And I think that's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. Yeah, for sure. That'll be exciting to come back and see it when it's all finished.
Right.
We'll,
when everything's
we'll give some updates
up
on that as well. Yeah. And like I said, I think it's really cool for people to be able to see the progression from framing to this stage now and then what it's going to look like when it's all finished. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited to put it all together because Susan and I started taking pictures and videos of like the dirt.
Yeah.
Have a true before and after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome, Lena. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank
the
you guys
time.
for coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
See you guys later.